to start spelling.
Can I have the definition, please?
Greek to Latin to English.
No, really. No, seriously. Oh my God.
Sean Conley will be our first speller in this round. Katie has made her way down.
Nonpareil.
Nonpareil. May I please have the definition?
An adjective that means having no equal, peerless.
Katie's made her way to
And
the
this is
stage,
a French word?
Originally
where she
Latin,
will
we
talk
took
with the
it from
champion.
French.
Nonpareil. May I please have the alternate pronunciations?
Nonpareil, 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 nonpareil.
Nonpareil. Nonpareil. Nonpareil.
There he goes.
Quadlibet.
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 Could I have the definition, please?
A quadlibet is a subtle or debatable point, especially a theological or scholastic question proposed for argument or disputation.
Quadlibet.
Quadlibet.
Quadlibet. Is the origin Latin?
Correct.
Quadlibet.
By my count, unofficially, this is the 901st
Are there
word
any alternate meanings?
of the competition. 901 words. 248 spellers. We now have 3 left. The 73rd annual Scripps Howard National Spelling Bee, and this is live.
Yeah, it could also be used to mean a harmonious, a musical medley.
Quadlibet. 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 Quadlibet.
Which brings us to Allison Miller.
Sphingine. Sphingine.
Sphingine. May I have a definition, please?
An adjective that means resembling a sphinx.
Ah, Sphingine. Sphingine. Sphingine.
We could be here a while. We'll advance to the next round.
That concluded round 11. 3 spellers still remain. Round 12. Sean?
Lucifugus.
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 May I please have the definition?
Avoiding light.
Lucifugus. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have only one.
Mike and Bry Conley are his parents.
Latin?
Does this contain the Latin root lucem, meaning light?
Yes.
Does this contain the Latin root fugue, meaning avoid?
Yes.
Lucifugus. Lucifugus. Lucifugus.
That's how you spell a word you haven't heard before. Katie talked about detective work, rooting around. That's what he did.
Eudaimonic.
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 Could I have a definition, please?
It's an adjective that means producing happiness or based on the idea of happiness as the proper end of conduct.
Eudaimonic. Is the origin Greek?
Correct.
Eudaimonic. Eudaimonic. Could I have a sentence, please?
The company's decision to eliminate production quotas had a eudaimonic effect on all the workers.
Eudaimonic.
George Thumpy from Maryland Heights, Missouri.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Fourth place
The only
2
other
years
one
ago.
I have is eudaimonic.
Tied for third last year.
Eudaimonic.
Now he stands as one of the remaining three. 12 years old.
Eudaimonic. E-U-D-A-E-M-O-N-I-C. Eudaimonic.
Venery. Venery.
Venery. May I have a definition?
An entire panel which is drawn for jury duty and from which a jury is to be selected.
Venery. May I have the language of origin, please?
Latin.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Venery. Venery.
One way to take the edge off.
Are there any alternate definitions?
It can be used to meet a judicial writ directed to the sheriff requiring him to cause these people to show up.
May I have the language of origin again?
Latin.
Okay. Does it come from the Latin word ven, meaning to come? Root. Or I think it means to go, actually.
It means both. And yes.
Venery. V-E-N-I-E-R-Y. Venery.
Mm-mm. Oh,
Venery is V-E-N-I-R-E.
but what an excellent job. Allison Miller. Terrific spelling, nice presence. Now we have two left, Sean Conley and George Thumpy. Neither has been in this position before. Standing ovation if you look around for Allison Miller. She has a number of fans.
That concluded round 12. There are 2 spellers remaining. We will now begin round 13. Sean?
Frontistery.
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 May I please have the definition?
It's a place for thinking or study.
May I please have the origin?
Greek.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have only one.
Frontistery. 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 P H R O N T I S T E R Y, frontistery.
Whoa, you got to believe he spent some time in a frontistery the way he knocks these words down. It's Conley and Thumpy engaged in battle. They're 12-year-old seventh graders.
Didicus.
Didicus?
Didicus.
Could I have a definition, please?
This is an adjective, and it means producing 2 eggs or young at a time.
Didicus, right?
Yeah, into the microphone. Let me.
Didicus? Is the origin Greek?
Yes.
Thank you. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just one pronunciation.
Didicus. Could I have a sentence, please?
Most common songbirds are Didicus.
Didicus. D I T O K O U S. Didicus.
Which will take us to round 14. Give you some idea, last year's championship went 12 rounds.
That concluded round 13. Now we go to round 14. Sean?
In 1998, the competition went 11 rounds. And the year before that, 23 rounds.
A putra.
Must be a
putra.
tough one. It's Dr. Alex Cameron, pronouncer, wanting to get it just right.
Just putting the wrong stress everywhere. Apotropaic.
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 Apotropaic. Apotropaic.
No. Listen to Dr. Cameron again.
Apotropaic.
Apotropaic. May I please have the definition?
An adjective, it means designed to avert or turn aside evil.
Apotropaic. Apotropaic. May I please have the origin?
The main part of the word is Greek. There's an English combining form.
Apotropaic. Does this contain the Greek root trope, meaning evil?
I don't know of a Greek word that means that trope that means evil, and I don't see that listed as the root.
Apotropaic. Apotropaic.
This is Sean Conley. California. This is round 14 of the Scripps Howard National Spelling Bee. It's down to 2 spellers, Sean Conley and George Thumpy. Both 7th graders, both 12 years old, both homeschooled. That's Sean's parents, and they're both nervous.
Does this contain the Greek root tripa, meaning evil?
I don't see that listed at the entry.
Apotropaic.
Mike Conley, a software engineer.
Apotropaic. Apotropaic.
Writes it on the placard. Writes it on his hand.
A-P-O. Start over. A-P-O-T-R-Y-P-A-I-C, apotropaic.
Apotropaic is A-P-O-T-R-O-P-A-I-C.
Now, that doesn't mean he's out of it. That's why he'll keep his seat at the center of the stage.
Propedeutic.
Propedeutic? Could I have the definition, please?
This is an adjective. It means needed as preparation for learning or study.
Propedeutic.
Propedeutic, yes.
Propedeutic?
Propedeutic or propedeutic? Either one.
Could I have a sentence, please?
Reading is a propedeutic skill.
Propedeutic. Is this a Greek word?
Correct.
Propedeutic. P-R-O-P-A-E-D-E-U-T-I-C. Propedeutic?
That is correct, George. Since George is the only speller remaining at the end of round 14, he will now be given the next word on the pronouncer's list to spell for the championship.
Démarche. Démarche or démarche?
Démarche.
This is a French word, and it means a course of action or a maneuver.
Démarche.
Démarche.
Could I have a sentence, please?
I think I see
With his
a hint of a
approved
grin
ratings plummeting,
George
the
Thumbie.
leader wondered
This is
what
the
démarche would be
910th
the
word
most effective.
asked in this competition.
Démarche. Démarche. D-E-M-A-R-C-H-E. Démarche.
You have one correct.
Fourth place in 1998. Third place in 99. A champion in 2000.
I am pleased to present to you the 2000 Scripps Howard National Spelling Bee champion, George Abraham Thumpy, representing the St. Louis Dispatch, St. Louis, Missouri.
This is Ken Lowe, the president of Scripps, presenting the trophy to a very deserving champion and a deserving runner-up.
George, you were so confident throughout the spelling bee. Tell us, was there any moment where you didn't know a word or where you had a question about it?
A couple rounds ago, I had the word emetropia, and I did not know that word. I prayed, and God gave me God said, God told me that that the correct spelling in my mind, and I was thinking, why is it EMME instead of EME or EMA? But I just went along with it, and I thank him.
Now, last week you placed second in the National Geography Bee, and this week you won the National Spelling Bee. Are you better at geography or spelling?
Well, I've been interested in spelling from a very early age, and I just started studying for geography when I learned I was going to compete at the state level of the Missouri Geography Bee, and so I have studied more for spelling.
So you're a better speller. And you've just won $10,000 in addition to many other prizes. What are you going to do with your $10,000?
My mom and dad taught me most of the words that I spelled, and I would not be in the finals without them. I'm going to give it to them, and they're going to decide what to do with it.
Congratulations, George.
Start spelling.
E-S-Q. Can I have the definition, please? A-I.
Greek to Latin to English.
No, really. No, seriously. Oh my.
Yes, I talk to this.
You need to start spelling.
E-S-Q. Can I have the definition, please? A-I.
Greek to Latin to English.
No, really. No, seriously. Oh my.
Yes, I talk to this.
And we're now moving to the championship words. These are the toughest words in the bee.
Oh, we've seen the easy ones then. Oh, all right. I thought they were all that easy, but I guess not. Sean Conley has the experience of having done this a year ago.
And actually, they both have been here 3 times. So Sean will have at least equaled his performance last year, which is quite stunning. It is extremely difficult to do. This is not like, ice skating, where you can come back quite easily and do as well as you did before. There's so much luck involved in addition to all that great skill.
Crestomathy.
Can I have the definition?
A crestomathy is a selection of passages from various authors compiled as an aid to learning a language.
What's the word origin?
Greek.
Crestomathy. C-H-R-E-S-T-O-M-A-T-H-Y. Crestomathy.
Making it look easy.
Puts a little heat on Sean. Thumbs up.
Zetetic.
Zetetic.
An adjective that means proceeding by inquiry.
Zetetic.
Zetetic.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have just the one.
Zetetic. Could you please repeat the definition?
Proceeding by inquiry.
Could I please have the language of origin?
Greek.
Zetetic. Can you please use it in a sentence?
The class government has its own zetetic justice system.
Zetetic. Zetetic. Z E T E T I C. Zetetic.
Round 10, Kristen. Round 11.
Orosmology,
What's the definition?
the science of defining technical terms.
And what language is it from?
Greek.
Can I have a sentence?
At the Conference of Botanists, problems relating to orosmology were discussed with reference especially to terms used in plant pathology.
Are there any other pronunciations?
It's orosmology or orosmology.
Any other definitions? Are there any other definitions?
No.
Orosmology. O-R-I-S-M-O-L-O-G-Y. Orosmology.
Consinity.
Consinity. Consinity. Could I please have the definition?
Harmony or fitness in the adaptation of parts to a whole or to each other.
Consinity. Consinity. Could I please have the language of origin?
Latin.
Could you please repeat the definition?
Harmony or fitness in the adaptation of parts to a whole or to each other.
Does it contain the root con, meaning with?
Yes.
Consinity. Could you please use it in a sentence?
After reading through the
point,
writer's
is it
first
almost
draft, the editor praised
easier,
the writer
less
for
pressure
her
than just
consinity
trying to
of
get to the final
style.
two? Not the difficulty of the words, but just the feel.
I guess in some ways it is. You know that if you miss the word, you're not immediately tossed out. There's a chance that the other speller will also miss, so you can stay alive. And plus, I mean, you know, to make it this far is
Consinity.
such an accomplishment. Sean bears a special burden. though.
C-O-N.
Second's not going to be good enough for him.
C-I-N-N-I-T-Y. Consinity.
Very nicely done.
That's how we spell.
Round 12.
Hamartia.
Hamartia. H-A-M-A-R-T-I-A. Hamartia.
Began round 12 and she's skating through it.
Rounds down. How many to go? They have 21 words left on the championship words list.
Now, if they go through all 25
Epexegesis.
and both spellers remain, they will declare co-champions.
Epexegesis.
But that has not been done since 1962.
Epexegesis. Could I please have the definition?
This is an explanation following a word or larger part of a text that limits its application or clarifies its meaning.
Does this contain the root Ep or epa meaning outer.
It doesn't really give the meaning of the root. So I guess I'm going to have to say I don't see that here.
Epexegesis. 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 Are there any alternate pronunciations?
That's all I have.
Any alternate definitions?
It can mean additional information.
Epexegesis. E P E X E G E S I S. Exegesis.
What it must feel
Round
like to be the
13.
parents.
Orthoepy, orthoepy.
Orthoepy. May I have the definition?
The customary pronunciation of a language.
O-R-T-H-O-E-P-Y, orthoepy.
She is so confident she didn't even repeat the word that time.
Aleatoric.
Can you please repeat that?
Aleatoric.
Aleatoric. Aleatoric. Could I please have the definition?
Characterized by chance or random elements.
Aleatoric. Could I please have the language of origin?
Latin.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Only aleatoric or aleatoric.
Aleatoric. Aleatoric. Aleatoric. Can you please use it in a sentence?
By digitizing thunder and traffic noises, Georgia was able to compose aleatoric music.
Aleatoric. Aleatoric. Can you please repeat the definition?
Characterized by chance or random elements.
You might think Sean is stumped, but he always asks a lot of questions, so this suits his style. Kristen, on the other hand, gets up there, gets it done, spells it quickly. Sean likes to write on the back of his placard.
I'm going to start over. Aleatoric. A L E A T O R I C. Aleatoric.
Trading punches like a couple of heavyweight champions. Kristen Hawkins and Sean Conley go at it beginning round 14.
Round 14.
Macarize.
Macarize?
To pronounce happy or blessed. Macarize.
What's the word origin?
Greek.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
After the wedding ceremony, various friends will give speeches to macarize the happy couple.
Macarize. M-A-C-A-R-I-Z-E, Macarize.
It's okay to smile, Kristen.
Irenicism.
Could you please repeat that?
Irenicism.
Irenicism. Irenicism.
Irenicism. Irenicism.
Could I please have the definition?
A social temper or condition or a state of public opinion making for peace.
Irenicism. Could I please have the language of origin?
The base is Greek.
Sean, like Kristen, 13 years old, in 8th grade. He goes to school in Anoka, Minnesota.
Irenicism.
She in Sterling, Virginia.
Last year they also went
Irenicism.
15 rounds. 1997 they went 23 rounds.
Irenicism. Could you please use it in a sentence?
Ella detected a growing Irenicism among her constituents, although many still advocated Cold War.
Irenicism. Irenicism. I-R-E-N-I-C-I-S-M. Irenicism.
10 words spelled correctly on the championship list, 15 to go.
Round 15.
Recipiscence.
Could you repeat that?
Recipiscence.
Can I have the definition?
A change of mind or heart, often return to a sane, sound, or correct view or position.
It's from what language? What's the word origin?
Latin.
Recipiscence. R-E-C-I-P-I-S-C-E-N-C-E.
Recipiscence is R-E-S-I-P-I-S-C-E-N-C-E.
Sean Connolly applauds. It is now his turn to go to the microphone.
Now he needs to spell this word correctly and also an additional one.
Gallimaufry.
Gallimaufry. Can I please have the definition?
A medley, mixture, hodgepodge, or jumble.
Gallimaufry. Gallimaufry. Can I please have the language of origin?
French.
Gallimaufry. G A L L I M A U F R Y. Gallimaufry.
That is correct, Sean.
Now, see, he could not win based on her mistake, but now, if he spells this next word correctly, he will be the champion.
Since Sean is the only speller remaining in round 15, he will be given the next word on the pronouncer's list, round 16, and if he spells it correctly, he will be the champion.
Now, this is Chief Judge Mary Brooks, so he's not quite done. He might have thought for a moment he was, but he's got to do one more.
Succedaneum. Succedaneum.
Succedaneum. Definition, please.
One that comes next after or replaces another in an office, position, or role.
Succedaneum. S-U-C-C-E D A N E U M, Succedaneum.
That is correct.
Sean Connolly, only the second speller to go from second one year to first the next.
Sean, we're live on ESPN. Congratulations. You are only the second in the history of the spelling bee to come from second to first. Tell us how you pulled it off.
Well, there's a lot of luck involved in this bee. I mean, I didn't know every single word out there. I could have gotten a word early on and then just been out, and I wouldn't have even been on the top finishers. But I got really lucky to get the words that I did.
Did you dream of this from last year, from the time that you placed second? Did you dream of coming back and pulling off the victory?
Yeah, that was my goal this year. Last year, I just wanted to get like in the top 5 or so, because the year before that I had come and placed 9th. So second was really good last year, and then this year I wanted to get even better than that. I wanted to win.
Well, thank you. Congratulations to Sean Connolly, the 2001 National Spelling Bee champion.
You need to start spelling.
Can I have the definition, please?
Greek to Latin to English.
No, really. No, seriously. Oh my.
Yes, I talk this.
You need to start spelling.
Can I have the definition, please?
Greek to Latin to English.
No, really. No, seriously. Oh my.
Yes, I talk this.
Welcome back to the Scripps Howard National Spelling Bee. It's round 10. 2 spellers remain. We are on to the championship word list. Katie, there are new rules. How will we determine a winner?
Okay, the best way to keep this straight is if both spellers miss their word in this round, then they both get to come back. If one of these spellers, however, spells their word correctly, then he is given one more word. If he spells that word correctly, he will be our champion.
Here's Dr. Alex Cameron.
We are now ready to begin round 10.
Paraclete.
Paraclete. What is the definition, please?
Someone called to aid or support, an advocate.
Paraclete. May I have a language of origin, please?
This is Greek.
Paraclete. Can you use paraclete in a sentence?
The popular senator was hailed as a paraclete of civil rights.
Paraclete. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Only the one, paraclete.
Paraclete. Are there any alternate definitions?
Now, it's interesting, in the past, girls have won more than boys. We've had 42 girls as champs.
Holy Spirit.
And 35, but it's clear we're going to have
Could
a
you
boy this year.
Repeat the definition.
His mom is nervously squeezing
one called to
something
aid
there.
or support.
She looks so
an
calm.
Advocate.
Paraclete.
Prodyish likes to write on the back of his placard. He's a straight A student. Here are some words that he's spelled so far. Repoussage, troching.
Paraclete. P-A-R-A-C-L-E-T-E. Paraclete.
Just incredibly calm under pressure. Must have gotten that from his folks.
So the pressure's on Stephen Nally.
And again, with this rule, he must spell this word correctly.
Merigeration.
Merigeration. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No.
Could I have a definition, please?
It means servile obedience, obsequiousness.
Could I have the origin, please?
This is a Latin word.
And it's murigeration.
That's your mom, his mom, Barbara,
Murigeration.
that you are seeing there. Dad in the background, Timothy.
Are there any
They're
alternate
from
definitions?
Starkville, Mississippi.
No.
He's sponsored, however, by a Tennessee commercial appeal.
Murigeration.
Can you say it for the judges?
Murigeration.
Murigeration.
Yes.
Murigeration. Murigeration.
That's that awful schwa. Ugh, not very helpful.
Murigeration. Murigeration. Murigeration.
Okay, he's out, but the contest is not over
Murigeration
yet.
is Morigeration.
You cannot win on somebody else's loss. So we're going to have one more word here.
For Pratish Bodega.
Yes, and if Pratish spells this one correctly, he is our champion. But if he does not, then we continue.
What nice sportsmanship. They shook hands, now everyone giving them a standing ovation.
So Pratish must spell this one correctly to win. If not, we continue.
This will be round 11. If Pratush succeeds in correctly spelling the new word, he will be declared the champion.
And a quick look at what he's playing
Prospicions.
for, in addition to $12,000, an
Could
engraved
you
cup,
repeat that, please?
Encyclopedia Britannica,
Prospicions.
a reference library.
Prospicions.
What is the definition, please?
The act of looking forward, foresight.
Prospicions. What is the language of origin?
Latin.
Prospicions. Can you use that in a sentence?
Qualities associated with leadership usually include prospicions.
Prospicions. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just that one pronunciation.
Are there any alternate definitions?
No.
Prospicions. 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 Am I pronouncing this correctly?
Yes, say it one more time for us.
Prospicions.
You hearing everything? Okay.
Prospicions. Prospicions. Prospicions.
Wow! He nailed it! Pratish Bodega is our 2002 Scripps Howard National Spelling Bee champion, winning the 75th anniversary.
And now you see Ken Lowe, President and CEO.
Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the winner of the 75th annual Scripps Howard National Spelling Bee,
Ken Lowe,
Pratish Bodega,
President and CEO
representing
of
the
the
Rocky Mountain
EW
News,
Scripps
Denver,
Company,
Colorado.
making the trophy presentation. This is the reemergence of a dynasty. 7th winner from Colorado, Rocky Mountain News. I'm proud to say, having been one of them.
Pratish, congratulations. You were so calm. Any nerves at all?
Yeah, but they were in my stomach, so not really. I tried not to show it.
Was there one word you thought might stump you along the way?
That I got. Probably choking, because it was French, and usually French with the k sound is Q-U-E, but that didn't look right, so I went with CH.
You were writing on the back of your number. That was quite your style. That was a way you could visualize the words?
Yes. Last year I saw Sean Conley, who won, do that, and a lot of other spellers did that, so And when I tried that out, I saw that it did help me.
So experience pays. We were also watching your parents off to the side. They're incredibly calm. Is that where you get your steely nerve?
Yeah, I guess.
That or watching Michael Jordan. He's your idol, right?
Yeah.
So $12,000, what are you going to do with your prize?
I don't know, buy a lot of books and save some for college.
You need to start spelling.
Can I have the definition, please?
Greek to Latin to English.
No, really. No, seriously. Oh my God.
Yes, I'll talk to this.
You need to start spelling.
Can I have the definition, please?
Greek to Latin to English.
No, really. No, seriously. Oh my God.
Yes, I'll talk to this.
We're down to the championship words. We have just 2 spellers left, Evelyn Blacklock and Sai Gunturi.
We will now begin round 12. Dr. Bailey and Evelyn.
Seriatim. Seriatim is an adverb. It means in sequence.
Seriatim.
Or seriatim.
May I have the origin, please?
Latin.
Is that the only those are the only 2 pronunciations?
There's seriatim and seriatim. Just a moment.
Seriatim.
Seriatim.
Seriatim. Is that the only definition?
I'm sorry?
Is that the only definition?
Yes, it is.
Once again, this is Evelyn Blacklock. She's really had a poker face all day, has had very difficult words, and has figured out each of them.
Seriatim.
Seriatim or seriatim.
Seriatim. Seriatim.
If history has any import here, then Evelyn has a slight advantage. Over the years, 42 girls have won the National Spelling Bee and 36 boys have. You see the judging panel, they're timing
Could you repeat
her.
the definition, please?
In sequence.
They will force her to spell here fairly soon. Want to make sure she understands it, but then they will tell her it's time to proceed. Here's her dad, Michael Collins. He's a restoration contractor.
Evelyn, pronounce the word and spell the
Seriation.
word. No, Evelyn, listen to Dr. Bailey one more time, then pronounce it and spell.
Seriatim, seriatim.
Seriatim. Seriatim.
Seriatim is S-E-R-I-A-T-I-M.
Okay, now she missed that word, but she could potentially be back. If both she and Sai misspell a word in this round, then they both come back.
Gadarene.
Gadarene.
Gadarene is an adjective. It means rushing precipitously forward, engaged in headlong flight. Gadarene.
Gadarene. Gadarene. Could it also? Are there any pronunciations?
There's a slight stress variant. Gadarene. Gadarene.
You can tell these words
Could I
got
have a
harder.
language of origin?
That's
It
why they're
comes from
called
a
the championship
Palestinian
words.
geographical name. It's from the Bible.
These are his parents, Lakshmi Gunturi
Could
and
you use it in a
Sarma,
sentence?
his father.
As the department store opened, a Gadarene horde of shoppers rushed headlong to the sales tables.
Sai is our
It's an
veteran.
adjective?
This is his 4th year.
Yes.
And the word is Gadarene.
Gadarene.
Gadarene. Could it also be pronounced Gadarene?
I have only one pronunciation with slight stress variants. Gadarene. Gadarene.
Gadarene. Gadarene. Gadarene.
All right, so Evelyn is back.
Gadarene is Gadarene.
All right, so they both get another shot of second life here.
Round 13, Evelyn.
It does happen at the end.
Simfully.
Both spellers miss, or all the spellers in the round.
Simfully is a noun. It
Simfully.
means a living arrangement with mutual benefit or attraction, as between some ants or termites and various guest insects that live in their nests.
Simfully. Is that the only pronunciation?
Simfully.
Simfully. Simfully.
Whole different appearance here. She seems to have seen this one
Simfully.
before.
Symphily. Simfully.
Correct.
Indeed, she knew that one, Kate. No messing around. Now the pressure's on Sai.
Pyrastic. An adjective. It means fitted for trial, experimental. Pyrastic. It's from the Greek.
Pyrastic. Could you please use it in a sentence?
The new drug has been approved only for pyrastic use with patients who volunteer to take it.
Could you already gave me the language of origin.
It's Greek.
And it's an adjective.
Yes.
Pyrastic. Could it also be pronounced pyrastic?
I have only one pronunciation. Pyrastic.
Now, if Sai were to miss this word,
Pyrastic.
Evelyn would still have to spell one more.
P-E-I-R-A-S-T-I-C. Pyrastic.
Correct.
But they both nail it. On to the next round.
To round 14.
Round 14, Evelyn.
Nathonic.
Nathonic.
An adjective.
Does it contain the Greek nathos, meaning jaw?
I don't see that information given in the entry.
Can I have the definition, please?
Exhibiting a fawning attentiveness, obsequious. It's from a Greek name to Latin.
Nathonic.
Nathonic.
Nathonic. Is that the only pronunciation?
Yes, nathonic.
means obsequiousness.
It's an adjective. It means obsequious or fawningly attentive.
Naphonic. Nathonic. Nathonic. Nathonic.
Nathonic is Gnathonic.
That's a horrible G at the beginning, the silent G. Now, Sai.
Rathymia. Rathymia is a noun from the Greek. It means the state of being carefree, lightheartedness. Rathymia.
Does it come from the Greek root ra, like ra meaning like feeling?
That information isn't given at the entry here.
Rathymia. Could you please use it in a sentence?
Tessa's anxious mom envied her daughter's rathymia.
Rathymia. RHATHYMIA. Rathymia.
That's correct.
All right. Now, Sai would still have to spell one more word correctly to become champion. So he's not done yet.
Since Sai is the only speller who spelled his word correctly in round 14, he will now get the next word on the pronouncer's list, round 15.
Pococuranti. Pococuranti is an adjective meaning not concerned, indifferent, nonchalant. Pococuranti.
Pococuranti. Pococuranti. Pococuranti.
And you're looking at the 2003 National Spelling Bee champion.
4 years and 5 hours in the making. Sai Gantori is champ.
And now making the trophy presentation is Rich Bainey, Executive Vice President of the EW Scripps Company, to Sai Gantori. 4th time is his charm.
Sai Gantori, 4 years, 5 hours in the making. Congratulations. How did your experience help you here today?
Well, I guess I wasn't as concentrating on everything else rather than the spelling bee. Because I got kind of used to the hotel and their surroundings, so I guess I was just concentrating on the spelling bee itself.
You must have thought about this moment each year you came and left. How are you going to celebrate?
I have no idea. Ask my parents.
What do you plan on doing with your winnings?
I don't know. Buy a lot of video games. A lot.
A lot of video games.
Yeah, probably.
It's good to know you're a normal teenager in some respects. Sai, what do you plan on doing in the future?
Probably, I was thinking about being a genetic engineer.
Much like your father, chemical engineer?
Yeah.
Oh, terrific. Congratulations. Was there any point today that you thought, I'm a goner?
I thought that at Halogeton, and I thought that at, I forgot the word. It was the 4th round, I think. Yeah, it was a Spanish word. I forgot it, though.
Well, you don't have to remember it now, Sai.
Cruzano.
Your sister. Congratulations to the entire family. I know accomplishments like this, a whole family effort. Sai, enjoy it.
Thank you. You need to start spelling.
Can I have the definition, please?
Greek to Latin to English.
No, really. No, seriously. Oh my.
Yes, I'll talk to this.